Have any of us seen Down and Alyssa kiss or make out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Dallin and Alyssa kiss and make out.
You wait till you go downstairs and
Colton. Colton.
I mean,
Like we've threatened grounding you, but I don't think you've ever.
never been really grounded.
When?
Probably 5 billion times.
Because if we ground him, it's more punishment for us.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Never have I ever snuck out of the house.
Here's the thing is, she thinks she has the ears of a bear.
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 What
Why
are
do we
these
do
animals? I don't
both?
understand.
Cheetah, bear.
Here's the thing is, like, she thinks that because she's never caught me.
Oh.
Trying to ground me now, Mom?
Never have I ever had road rage. I definitely have.
What is that?
You definitely
I've got
what?
road rage on.
Yeah, I could probably
What is
go
that?
back and find all the texts when you have road rage.
No, it was not that bad.
What?
But I do remember road rage when you get mad at somebody.
On the road.
But I'm better now. I used to, like, when I was younger, I probably, not real bad road rage, but Down was a little tiny boy, and Greg came home from work one day, and he's sitting there playing with his fake car, and he was like, beep, beep, hello! And so that came from me. So I learned really quick that someone's watching, and
That's a fact.
that's fact.
Someone
Copy the way you act.
So make that your motto.
And put it to use. Be someone's example, not their excuse.
Well, I just cringe.
So I saw, let's make sure we understand the story. I came home from work and Down was driving his little fake car around the front room going, and I just watched. And then out of the blue he goes,
I just told
beep,
you.
beep, hello. And so I went in to find Becky and I'm like, Becky, why is Down doing that? What, did something happen today? And she just goes off on this, yeah, I was in the car and this guy cut me off. And I said, and what happened? And then I said, wait. And then I turned it down and Dal's like, beep, beep, hello. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you for retelling the story I already told.
It was fun memory.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I feel like this dad thinks this is his virtual
Your
1980s
talk.
journal.
Teenage journal. Okay, never have I ever broken a bone.
Oh, I have a story. I'll start. So, well, actually, which one should I tell?
We don't know what you're talking about, so just
The
tell.
nose or the arm?
I don't know.
Both?
Sure.
Okay, both. Okay.
No, this one.
I broke my nose one time. So, basically one time, me and Alex were on the couch, and my mom was just working out or something.
I was doing sit-ups.
I swear it's push-ups.
Sit-ups.
It was your shoulder, right?
No, it's her
It's a
knee.
Okay, anyways. Me and Alex for some reason could jump 3 times as high as I could. And we were just being playful like we usually are. And, well, not anymore. But he, like, Superman'd. I still feel like, I don't even know how he did. He, like, Superman sideways over the couch, does a 360 back. Basically, Alex, he, like, I don't even know how I did it.
No, you were just jumping off the couch, and I had the thought to
Jumping
say...
over Mom.
No, and I had the thought to... No, you're just jumping off the couch. And I had the thought to say, don't jump off the couch, because I was afraid he was going to hit my nose. Because he had been on oxygen for the first 3 years of his life. At nighttime for the last couple years. But we had just gotten him off of it. And I had that thought. Well, then I went to go roll up, and I, like, did a big roll up. And when I did that, he thought I was done. So he jumped, and when I rolled up, then you hit your nose on my knee. And instantly, it just started bleeding everywhere. So he did that. He still needs to have his nose fixed because they said they would wait till he's a little bit older.
Are you saying my nose is bad?
My nose,
No, but up
I've broken my
inside,
arm,
his nose
I've
is
broken...
And then Alex
I
over here
broke my
broke my
head.
arm when he
I broke
rage
my
quit on
toe.
me.
I broke my face.
finger, I've broken...
Yeah, Greg was in a car accident. Greg's in a car accident. Down served a mission, and so one of the questions you guys were asked was, are you guys planning on serving a mission?
Yeah,
I am.
Why do you want to go on a mission? Because a lot of people might ask,
Are you
why
for
at
it?
night? at 18, 19, 20, when you're in your prime, why would you leave when you're going to college? You're
There's a few
most
reasons.
attractive unless you're in my situation, and that would be I'm most attractive now. So why would you leave for 2 years?
If attractive is Shrek.
So you
Go
can-
ahead.
So you can go,
Why-
so you
why
can
would
go
you
teach
leave?
other people about their change.
Basically, there's a few reasons why. For starters, it'll just help my testimony. If I'm out making the gospel my foundation for 2 whole years, then it'll really strengthen my testimony. Another reason is if in a couple years down the road I'm married and I don't know how to live with someone other than my family, that's not going to be good. So it ultimately teaches me how to live with someone and how to take care of myself. And
That's awesome.
Perfect.
And you also could
What about you?
teach other people.
Well,
Oh, go ahead, Jay. What were you saying?
You gotta teach other people about the Church of Jesus Christ
Perfect.
and where to go and how to study in the scriptures and stuff.
Awesome.
Well, everyone wants to be closer to Heavenly Father and Jesus, and how's a better way to do that than doing that every single day for 2 years?
And some have never even heard of Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah. So in all honesty, I feel like if I know this, then why not share it? Like, I don't have to force it upon people, but I can go share it to people, and if they want it, they can take it, and if they don't, then I can just become their friend. So.
And I don't know if people know, but not only do they leave for 2 years, but they either your family provides your way or they pay for themselves. And so for 2 years, I served a mission in British Columbia, Canada for 2 years, and the benefits are still blessing me. So I think it's a small sacrifice for, now please don't misunderstand, missions are hard. That was the most difficult time of my life, from homesickness to challenges that you go through.
To breaking your face.
I lost an uncle on my mission. Not being able to communicate with your family like in this situation, being away. I mean, there's so many things but it stretches you and you grow. And as you go through hard things, that's when you grow. And so I think it will be a real blessing. I'm so grateful for my mission experience.
And I think some of the things that we saw already with Down was you learn how to put others before yourselves. You learn how to serve. He learned how to live with other people that are outside of his family. He learned how to cook. He learned how to budget. He learned how to gain a testimony of what he believes in, where he just doesn't rely on the testimony of Greg and I. He has his own testimony. You meet friends from all over. You learn to navigate a city. And here's the thing is, they don't come home. You don't get to come home and visit. You're gone for that time. And we get to talk to them and catch up with them once a week and through email. And for me, I never thought I could let my child leave and go and do that, but I watched the way that it blessed Dallin, and I've never felt so proud just watching him go from a boy to a man. So that was awesome. Okay, one or two more.
Never have I ever got my heart broken.
I'm
I'm upset.
The
10,000.
Brag.
Okay, never have I ever gotten seasick or motion sickness. I'll start. I very rarely get motion sickness. I love going on rides, and I don't get seasick, and I don't get sick like with any kind of motion. What about
Wait.
you, Alex?
Well, I had to get sick because me and my dad hiked Kings Peak, and we both were given motion sickness pills.
That's not motion, that was elevation sickness.
Okay, tomato. My dad took my pill, and so then I had to go on top of Kings Peak, and I was sick, and he goes, you gonna eat that? And he grabbed my pill and eats it, Because he was
Whatever.
elevation
You
sick.
weren't sick.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
You just didn't give me a chance to say I was.
Give me your candy, Alex.
Okay, JJ.
And I caught it.
Yeah, you do. You get motion sickness card. What about you, Cole?
I don't really get motion sickness. I kind of did just because I was sitting next to Dad on the freaking Tower of Terror.
It's hard to sit by Greg because you're afraid to know.
Oh no, because he was like, okay, I'm gonna reenact it out right here. He was like,
Okay, we're done. Okay.
Yes.
So, Greg,
Yes. I get deadly sick. I get sick at Disneyland. I get sick at Lagoon.
Hey, can I tell
I
a
get
story?
sick in a car. I get sick on a boat. I get sick
he's
on an
probably sick
airplane.
sitting here.
I get sick anytime
Okay, so I've got-
it moves.
I've
he
got a
gets
story.
sick, anything.
So Greg and I went on a cruise for our 10-year anniversary. He got motion sickness like thing behind his ear and took a pill. But then on the way home from our cruise, we were with a bunch of our friends. But poor Donnie Osmond is sitting around the other side of the terminal. not
Donnie,
terminal.
comment below when you watch this.
Anyways, he's probably hiding so people don't know that he's there. So Greg comes bebopping around the corner. He's like, guys, guess who's over there? Donnie Osmond. And everyone's freaking out. So he first of all blows his cover. Then we get on the plane and we start lining up. Guess who's sitting behind us? You guessed it, Donnie Osmond. Greg's obviously a huge fan.
Love him.
So as we're coming into Salt Lake, we are flying from San Diego to Salt Lake. As we're coming into Salt Lake, we had the worst turbulence I have ever experienced in my life. And I'm not exaggerating when I say
plane was
everybody
bouncing.
around me was puking. Greg was puking. The lady on the other side of me was puking. People across the aisle were puking. But here's the thing. Greg's throwing up. And the whole time he's throwing up, and poor Donnie's trying to comfort his son.
Because it
behind
stunk
us.
so bad.
No, yeah, but of course, we don't have to explain that. Puke stinks. So Donnie's sitting behind us, he's comforting his son, his wife's trying to comfort the son, and Greg is puking and he's yelling, sorry, Donnie! Sorry about that, Donnie! What about me? I was the one sitting next to him, but he just kept yelling and apologizing to Donnie, so.
Kind of sounds like the police officer story.
What's the police officer story?
Oh, when
He got pulled over, and a police officer walks up. He's like, "It's around Christmas time." He goes, "Sir, like you were doing this wrong. You were doing this wrong." And he's like, "Officer, do you know what would make this amazing? If this was your Christmas present to me, it's just not giving me a ticket. So I would just love if like your Christmas present to me was not giving me a present." Or not giving me a ticket.
Okay.
And he just kept saying
What did the
over
cop say?
and over. And the officer, he finally comes back after like 10 minutes. He's like, "Sir, I'm gonna let you off with a warning."
And then Dad goes,
but next
"Oh, thanks for the present."
And, and then he goes, "Next time, sir, let us do our job," and walks away.
In other words, you're an
Awesome.
Dad.
Well, it's good to have you with us tonight, and
Okay, so last one. Never did I ever lie during this video.
Can we just get a replay on that? Awesome. Well, it's good to have you with us tonight.
So never did I ever lie during this video.
No.
I did not.
no.
I did not.
I don't know. Did I?
Okay, well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks to you guys. Like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you get notified every time we post a video. And thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Adios.